Back in October of 2012, I bought the very first Microsoft Surface. 10.81-inch screen, a type cover, no Surface Pen in sight, and it ran Windows RT. Now here we are 6 years later in 2018, and we have the most recent version of the original Microsoft Surface line. This is the Microsoft Surface Go. It's the cheapest Surface to ever come out, and I think it's definitely worth a look. The Surface line has been a little bit weird for Microsoft. Just the regular Microsoft Surface line, we're not talking about the Pro or the laptop or the book, has had kind of a weird history. It started off with a Tegra 3 processor. The next year was a Tegra 4 processor. Then after that, they switched to Intel for the Surface 3 and for the Surface Go. Now, the original Surface line still remains Microsoft's kind of budget entrance into the Surface family, and this is the lowest price it started at. Like I said, it's $399 for the Surface Go. That puts it right square in Apple's crosshairs with their $329 iPad, and for whoever still buys Galaxy Tabs, I think they have like the S4 out or something. I don't know. I've seen reviews of it just being absolutely terrible. So if you're going for a tablet, Apple or Microsoft, definitely the way to go. Now, this is the $399 machine. They have one that's a little bit more expensive, but looking at this model in particular, you're getting an Intel Pentium Gold 4415Y processor, you're getting 4 gigabytes of RAM, and you're getting 64 gigs of internal memory. Now, as you can see, the packaging is always excellent for Microsoft. Ever since the first one, they have great packaging. Everything's nice and neat. The tablet just comes out, wrapped in plastic like everything else, and then in the box you get a power adapter. And unfortunately, that's it for the Surface. They used to include the pin with all of the Microsoft Surface devices, and now they don't. Really unfortunate. They've never really included the keyboard. Sometimes they would do some bundles, but they just, I don't know. You can buy the Surface Pen for $99. It's excellent. I used it on a Surface Pro 4 that I had before, and I love it, but I got an iPad with an Apple Pencil, so I didn't really need it for this. But taking a look at the device, very smooth edges. It's very rounded. It is definitely a little bit more rounded than, say, the Pro 4 or the Pro, but it's a beautiful looking device. It's just a shrunken little Surface. You've got your power, volume up, and volume down on the top, and along the sides, we have a new addition this year. That's right. Look at that, a headphone jack. No, I'm just messing. We have a USB Type-C right there on the side of the Surface. We've also got that awesome kickstand that Microsoft is always known for. It's very solid on this device, and it works just like the one on the Pro. Now we have a bonus unboxing for you. This is the $99 non-Alcantara type cover. This just comes in regular black, and it's very similar to the other type covers that you've seen. It's basically a piece of felt cardboard with some keys on it. No need to worry though, the keys have excellent travel, even though I know you're already getting that sinking feeling of it not being a full-size keyboard. It still has that awesome click that the Surface line is known for, but really, you don't have to worry about it not being a full-size keyboard. You get used to it very, very, very quick. And it has the same exact attachment method. It's got the same little kind of half fold that you can do to set it up against the front of the screen if you're using it on a table or something, and it's great. It's nice and clicky. And that really does it for my first impressions of the Surface Go. We will see you soon.